Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today you're going to be watching me do my gel nails, so wish me luck. First I'm going to show you some inspiration pictures of the vibe I want to go for, and then I'll show you what I think I actually want to do. Yeah, okay. I love these ones with the like iridescent chrome. Yeah, I specifically really like the butterfly nail. That is my drawing. Whoops. Okay, these ones, I like the apple. The other stuff is cute too, but I don't have like a 3D element. I'll talk about that. These are cute. Again, I like the apple. I like the strawberry. I really want to do strawberry nails like that sometimes. I also love the ladybugs. These are different, but I love them. I love how shiny they are. Oh, I would love to have something like that on my nails. These are just cute little stars. I thought it could be a nice filler. Ladybug. I don't like the olive, and I like the apple, like the French tip. Those are more simple. And then some polka dots. Those were the inspiration pictures I was kind of working off. Also, I'm so sorry this background is ugly. That you'll be seeing, that's a dresser where I have a bunch of craft stuff in it. And then I have like my bookshelves, and then clothes, extra clothes and Depop clothes and stuff. And this is like a storage space. Anyway, here's what I'm thinking of. So I'm thinking I'll do an apple. A butterfly wing. This seems tricky, but I've done it on my face a lot, so maybe it'll be okay. If it doesn't, I'll just do a chrome nail maybe. I really want to do something like this, like a swirl. I do not know if I'll be able to accomplish an isolated chrome. If I'm not able to, then I think I'll just put like one of these like pearlescent polishes on top. I don't know. We'll see. And I'll just have to like try to make it thicker to do the swirl. I don't know. I don't know yet, okay? A polka dot, but I would make it chrome, and then a star. And that would maybe be chrome, maybe not. Maybe I'll have 3 chrome and then just the apple and star aren't chrome. Because, I don't know. I think. I really want to do those like 3D strawberry nails. But I'm telling you, this rhinestone glue, I don't think it works. I put some on this like little piece of plastic thing I have. And I was trying to see if it would cure. And I did like a good dollop and it wasn't working. And I've seen a lot of other people use the rhinestone glue to do like the lines and the shells and stuff. But I just don't think this will work for that. It might actually work to hold on like a rhinestone or a pearl, so I might still try that. I don't know if I'm going to today, but I don't trust it for that because I just feel like it's not going to cure. But so these are my nails to start with. I've been pretty good with letting them grow out recently, and I haven't broke one in a while. I just feel like I have pretty small nail beds though, so I feel like I don't have a ton of room. That being, I think I'm going to do the polka dots on the pinkies because those seem the easiest. And that's the smallest amount of space to work with, you know? And then maybe we'll do stars, butterflies, apples, swirls, my thumbs or something. I don't know. Before I do this, some disclaimers. Obviously, I'm not a professional. Do not take advice from me if you don't want to. And you probably shouldn't because again, I'm not a professional. I've been doing gel nails for about 1.5 years. I feel like I'm pretty safe. I do have rubbing alcohol and acetone near me to clean up mess ups. And I'm being as careful as I can be. If I get contact dermatitis, it'll be my fault. I know. Wait, hold on. I actually need to go film the beginning of a TikTok transition of my nails in case they turn out really good, because then it'll be a good video, obviously. Starting off, nail clippers. Going to trim my nails. I kind of am just gonna try to make them point a little bit more inward. I don't know. I guess just not as round as like my natural nails are, but I don't really like square either. So I just bring them in a little bit. So kind of more towards an almond, but it's not almond because it's my natural nail and they're not that big. So it doesn't look good if I go too far in, just a little bit. You'll see. It's just, and they're not going to be even either. It's just, it's the kind of thing where you're just going to pretend they are. Also, I will be watching something on my iPad while I do this. I'll just pause it when I'm talking to you because I simply can't do this in silence. I need something. I was thinking about watching one of the shows I need to watch the new seasons of, but I just don't think I have that much concentration. It needs to be something I don't care about that much. And I care about my shows usually. Ooh, I might have went in too much, but I'll round them out. They'll be good. I'm gonna be back after I trim them and file them. All right, the shapes definitely aren't even. I also screwed up and I cut off too much on some sides. I never do it that much, so I don't know why I did that, but it's okay. They look good enough. And the thumbs are always gonna be shorter because I feel like I break my thumbnails. Okay, next we're going to push back the cuticle. And to do that, I use this Sally Hansen Instant Cuticle Remover and use the nippers and also this thing. I am really careful when I do this because obviously you can really hurt yourself if you don't know what you're doing. And frankly, I don't. Most in this part, I'm just not very good at cuticles. And I just, yeah, put this on, push them back, clip off extra if I see it, but usually mostly I just push until my heart feels content. The last nails I did, I really did not like, so I mean, they were fine, I guess, but I'm hoping these ones are better. I loved the Hungry Caterpillar ones I did, and that'd be so fun to do that again, but like, I just want to switch it up. I don't want to do the same thing every time, so we're not doing that. I believe my cuticles are pushed back as far as they can be. I didn't really use the nippers because I don't want to hurt myself, and I just feel like I'll be bad at it right now, so I'm not going to. But now I'm going to take this buffing block, make them really rough so stuff will stick. This is a really important step, otherwise your gel nails won't last. I'm still working on my retention, but the best I've done so far is when I did my Hungry Caterpillar nails, my left hand, because I was using my right hand, so my right hand's better, lasted for 2 weeks. But otherwise they usually last about 1 week, but I want to get them to last longer, so this step is very important.
It's I can put that infestation. I'm
looking pretty scratched up, I think. I hope I did it enough. I never feel like I did, but I don't know. I like to go in with the nail strengthener. I use this Olive and June one. I feel like it just helps my nails stay strengthened. I also try to use this just whenever I remember. Like, I should be using it daily. I definitely don't, but I should. I mean, when I don't have polish on. I don't know if it's... I don't think you would use it when you have polish on. Also, I don't normally do a base coat, but I think I'm going to today because maybe that's why my retention isn't as good as I want it to be. We'll test it out. If my nails come off earlier than they usually do with the base coat, then I'm never doing it again. Because I think I tried it the first couple times and my stuff peeled off, but that might have been because of the lack of, like, I didn't buff them enough. I don't know. Terrible sketch, but I kind of drew this out to help me. I'm thinking polka dots on the pinky, maybe pink background, green polka dots, and then a star with a green background, pink star, maybe. The butterfly wing would be pink, the apple would be green, and then a spiral, maybe with like a green iridescent background, and the spiral being hot pink, because I have a hot pink chrome. I don't really know. It really is gonna depend. We're gonna wing it. I have these two D&D polishes I'm gonna be using. Pink Bella Pink, sorry, is gonna be the background of the polka dots, and then this pale kiwi will be the background of the star. Goodness. I think I'm also just gonna go in with the pink for the butterfly wing because I have planned to put the pink chrome over it. The apple, I have a different green I'll use. We'll get to that. The spiral, I don't know yet. But first, base coat. I'm gonna try not to do too thick of a layer, and then I'll cure it. Base coat experiment so far, I definitely cured it long enough, but it's got that sticky layer, so I'm just gonna use rubbing alcohol to make it not sticky.
just like this. Someone has to make it stop.
Base coat is done. Now we're gonna start adding colors. I think I'm gonna go in with the green for the background of the apple too. Sorry, hiccup. And then for the spiral on the thumb, sorry, I'm thinking maybe pink and green aura, like with blooming gel. I've tried it multiple times and I haven't been very good at it, but maybe it will work better with my D&D polishes than it does with my what are they called, Beetles gel. And I'm making sure if it gets too close to my cuticle or around the nail to clean it up. That is definitely, like I said, don't take advice from me, but I think you should take advice on that. Clean it up because you can save yourself from getting contact dermatitis. First coat looks like this before curing. Layer 1 is done. I also took off the sticky layer again with the thing because they were awfully sticky. I'm gonna do a second coat of all of these, basically. Yeah, I'll be back. I'm back. We have both of the coats done. I think they look pretty good. I love green and pink, so I'm really, really liking this. Okay, next, we have to start drawing stuff. So let me just tell you what I think I'm gonna do next. I usually just try to do as much as I can at one time because I'm like, I only have one lamp to cure. I don't have a flash cure lamp or anything yet. So I think I'm gonna start with the blooming gel and pink on this. This one, I'll draw the inside of the apple. This one, I will put a base coat and then I'll wipe it off and I'll do the chrome, I think, or a top coat, I don't know. And this one is the star. I'll draw the star. And then this one, I'll draw the polka dots. That's my next step. I also think I'm going to use this Beetles gel. It's a little darker of a pink for the star just to make it stand out a bit more against the green. And then for the green's polka dots, I might use this green or I might use the pale kiwi from D&D. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to start with the star, I think. I'm using this Model 1s brush. I got this kit from Amazon. Just taking the pink. I'm gonna try my best to make a star. I will update you. Not a perfect star, but I feel like it looks pretty good. Don't quote me on that. And I think I decided I am gonna use the same green that I'm using on the apple for the polka dots. I'm just gonna try to make them in like a little pattern. Probably not the most perfect polka dots. Oh my gosh, it's not gonna focus, but I like them. It's okay. And now I'm drawing the inside of the apple. I might actually cure it after I finish these 3 things, just because I'm scared I'm gonna mess these up before I get too far. That didn't make any sense, but it made sense in my mind, I swear. I'm just drawing kind of like a heart shape for the inside of an apple. I'm using a creamish color I have from Beetle's Gel and hoping it'll do the job. I was gonna use this or like a pale yellow, but the yellow seemed too yellow. That's what I have so far. Okay, gonna start with curing those 3 things. Also, I think I did way too many polka dots, but it's okay. I got carried away because I was thinking about how small my nail is, so then I did more than I needed to, but it's all right. I'm liking them. Okay, now that I've at least just dropped my brush, awesome, partially cured that, I'm gonna do the blooming gel with the pink and then a top coat so then I can add pink chrome. Yes, this is the blooming gel I'm using. It's by Beetles. I feel like I'm so bad at this, so I'm nervous to try, but you basically just do a layer of this. Try not to make it too thick, but not too thin, and then you just drop the color on. So that's what we're gonna do. And just drop it on. That was way too much. Oh my god. I'm gonna wipe it off. I am wiping it off. I have to do that again. Trying that again, but I'm just gonna pick it up on a brush so it's less, but I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'll be back. Okay, I think that might be maybe a little too much still, but I'm kind of moving it around to see if it'll help it spread. Okay, that's honestly not perfect. Ignore my eczema, but that's much better than other times I've done it. And then that one has the top coat, cure again. Anyway, here's how my first hand is looking so far. I really like it. I will be back when I do all of this to this hand. I'm back. I'm pretty proud of myself, honestly. The shapes, okay, the apple's a little misshapen, it looks like, but the star is pretty good for being my opposite hand. So now I'm going to use acetone, which I hope this is acetone. I don't really know. I need to get something that actually says acetone. I've just always called this acetone, but we're just gonna use it. Hopefully, if it takes off the shine, then I'm assuming it'll work. And then I have this chrome powder. This is like a hot pink one. I got it from Ione Cosmetics from Dollar Tree. I'm thinking this would be cool for the butterfly, to make the butterfly, and then also if I like it, I might use it on the swirl as well. It's really hot pink, so hopefully I don't hate it, but I feel like it's a chrome, so it will look good. But I'm just gonna use the acetone because my top coat is not like a no wipe top coat. I need to get it, the sticky layer off. I ended up filing it down some to see if that would make it less shiny because it wasn't working how I wanted it to. Okay, ready? Let's see if this works well. Oh, I think it's sticking. Okay, I'm obviously not doing it right because the parts that are shiny is what it's sticking to, so maybe I don't need to do that. Maybe I'll just try it on the other hand without and see if it sticks because I am so confused. I've watched so many videos. I've also used chrome once before and it was successful, but I don't remember what I did or why it worked that time. Okay, forget what I just said. Apparently my top coat maybe is no wipe because look at that. That is straight on the top coat. Look how amazing that looks. Obviously I'll put a coat to like lock it in. That's freaking awesome. That's so cool from Dollar Tree. Okay, I'm just going to re-top coat this and we'll get back to it next time. But I'm also going to add the seeds to the apple. I think I might add a chrome to this. One of these. I don't know. So I'll have to top coat them, or I might do just like a pearlescent polish I have on one of them. Hold on, thinking. These pearlescent Model 1s polishes, I'm going to use this on top of the star thing. And then this one, I'm going to do a top coat so I can do chrome. This one, I'm going to do a top coat. Sorry for being off, so I can do the chrome again. This one, I'll add the seeds. And then this one, I'm going to do a matte top coat, I think. And then draw a swirl with the glossy top coat, and then hopefully that'll make the chrome just stick to that. I think I've seen people do it like that. I'll be back. Okay, never mind. I tried the pearlescent top coat. It covered up the star and like the green background way too much. I don't have one that's like going to be more transparent, I don't think. So I think I'm going to leave the apple and star with nothing shiny on top, and then these 3 are going to be shiny. Using D&D Cedar Brown for the seeds. I'm using this white sparkly chrome from Amazon to do on top of the polka dots. Ignore the chrome on my skin, but that's so pretty. It looks like glass. Okay, so my left hand is curing again. What I did is I did clear top coat on the apple, and then I did chrome on the pinky and the top coat, and then chrome on the butterfly finger. That one I'm still far away from finishing. And I did a top coat on that, and then I did the clear top coat, making a spiral. You'll see. I'm going to do the same thing on this hand. This hand obviously already has the pink chrome, but I'm just going to catch this one up, and then I'll come back to you. Sorry. This is taking me so long. It's now 10:48 p.m. Let's just see. I'm so scared to see if I did anything right. If the chrome will just stick to the spiral. So let's just try it right now. I might be a little careful where I'm applying it just in case. My goal is that it only sticks to the spiral, like I've said 700 times. But if it doesn't work, I might just take it off. Okay. Okay, it kind of worked. Hold on. Wait, I kind of ate. So what I did is I used this one side to apply it, and then I used the other side to wipe it off. I wonder if I can make it a little bit more opaque now. Okay, that was really nerve-wracking. Well, now I know how I can do that. I try to find things that I can do, but also some things that I can do with what I have, because nail supplies can be expensive. Fun fact though, that I'm very grateful for, most of my nail polishes I got from a friend of a friend for free, so I didn't have to pay for most of them. I have started buying some nicer ones that like gel from D&D. Okay, that's what it's looking like. I have to clean it up. I'm gonna try to get some of the chrome off down there, but I like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to go do everything I did to that hand, to this hand, and then I'll come back when it's time to draw the butterfly wings, and then I think We're almost done. Okay, I think they're turning out really good. I'm honestly kind of tempted to just keep the pink chrome, but I'm at least going to try the butterfly, and if it's really not working out, I can just wipe it off. But I need a bathroom break, so I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Also, wanted to point out, I hate the swirl on my right hand. It's not nearly as good as the other one, but I don't think there was any fixing it. It just was not cooperating well. This hand is so, like, wiggly. I just can't do it, but it's okay. It'll be good enough. All right, this was, again, sorry for flipping you off, my best attempt with the butterflies. This one definitely looks better than this one still, but know what, I give up. So I'm gonna, sorry, I'm gonna put some of this on top, I think, because I feel like they could look more magical. I'm also wondering if I should put that on here and then add some like pearls. I feel like that could be fun. That looks so bad. Instead, I'm going in with this D&D Twinkle Little Star glitter. It adds a nice little touch without being too much. So I'm going to cure those, but I'm also at the same time, I think, going to use some rhinestone glue and add some pearls to the thumbs because I feel like they need something more. Okay, I'm almost done. The final steps for me are going to be lotion and cuticle oil. Also, I wanted to update you guys. The rhinestone gel from the Dollar Tree, it does work as an actual rhinestone gel. Like, it seems to be holding what I put on, you'll see, very well. But it just didn't seem to like it was curing when it was like a big glob of it. So definitely don't put too much of it. I don't think it'll work that way. I do want to get something like that though, so I can do fun 3D designs. Okay, I feel like I should do a Nikki Tutorials style reveal. Okay guys, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. Obviously they're very oily right now because cuticle oil. I feel like they turned out pretty good. I wasn't really sure what images I was going to put together. How do you show the thumbs? It's like, but I like it. I'm probably going to try to show you when I have a cuter outfit on and in like natural lighting. But here's what they look like freshly done. I want to show you guys my nails in better lighting real quick while I look better. I think they're really cute. Thanks for watching.